Yo guys, I don't know what order you're watching these videos in, but the last video was princesses to whores, and I don't think I touched enough on that last subject, so I'm just gonna implant it to the beginning of this video. And this video is gonna be about the wall anyway, so it's gonna be funny, man. And I did want to talk about like the whole issue with parents not wanting to see their children do better than them, or feeling salty or kind of way like, yo, I didn't have a good life. Like, I got fucked over. Why should they have a good life? And it's subconscious sometimes. Like, you see all the mothers that shake their babies. Like, women are so fucking emotional, and then they like to be babied after and take no accountability for it, and then shake their baby, stomp on their baby, drown their baby. And then what? The daughter grows up, and they've let the daughter grow up. They fucked up the daughter. They can see how they fucked up their daughter, and it's on purpose, man. They just don't want to see them do well. It's one of them Oedipal complexes or something. That's with the mother and son, but mothers fuck up their daughters a lot. Anyways, to the wall. Rotted, man. Like, the funny thing is, I've seen them smash into the wall, man. Like a gumbo gumbo no Fusen. Like, they getting jet pistoled into the wall. It's not even a joke, man. So let's talk about that. We all know women have their highest value between 18 and 29. For me, if you eat healthy and stuff, like, you can last well into your 40s. But the problem is that a lot of these women don't eat healthy. They eat processed meat, lunch meat, processed meatballs, pizza, takeaway, no fresh fruit, no vegetables. They smoke, they drink, they suntan, and they fuck up their skin and they look ugly. 33, bro. Like, women, like in the UK, like, go on YouTube. If you're from America, you might know a guy called Jeremy Kyle. Watch Jeremy Kyle and see how fucked up these women are, guys. Do it. I'll put a link in the description anyway. So a pro tip for women: if you don't want to be struggling at 35 trying to find men, then honestly, you should definitely be looking after your health. Yeah, try put some cream on your face, moisturize, do all of that, because you need to do yourself some favors, y'all. So, what was I saying about the age? I think I said the age range already, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, between 18 and 29. And if you're lucky, a bit higher than that. But that's where it is. And I've seen a few women I know a woman that's 34 now, and she can't put a picture online without using the Snapchat filter. Like, the filter is now her lifeline, because you can see the wrinkles, you can see the bags, you can see how ragged she looks. And she was sexually active since she was young. Like, it started when she was like 9, 10. And throughout that time, she broke herself, wrecked herself, and she has nothing to show for it. She's got 3 kids, 2 different dads, both left her. One dad's fucking made a new family, and she's actually happy, and she looks uglier than her, but for some reason he likes her more. Well, see, you were a broken bitch, and he didn't like you. The other guy was a dickhead, because all she could get was a dickhead. So she her nice smelling pussy. I bet her pussy was tight before. It used to smell good. She ain't get no BV. She ain't get no thrush, no clotted cream. You know what I mean? Having to drink all that cranberry juice. She didn't have none of that. And now, she has to put lemon juice in her pum just to keep it fresh and that. And she needs to put filters on her face. So she's wasted her most. It's a waste, yo. Like, why would you do that? Anyways, onto the panic now. So you see them thinking, like, with the women with children, they panic because they know it's over, especially if their children are older. Like, it's cool because they can leave the house soon, but then they fuck up and get pregnant again. So then they've got a 4-year-old and they're 34. So you're 34, you've got a 4-year-old. Yeah, that's another 14 years to your life. You get me? What are you gonna do? So by the time you're 44, then so sometimes I feel bad for these women anyway. what's that next topic? Cause my eyes are closed. So yeah, baby fever. So the women that don't have babies, the women that have been fucking around, sucking dick, getting nut in the face, their face in the pillow, breathing in some microfibers. Yeah, them ones start panicking cause they know that they're losing it. The skin's getting a bit stretchy, you know what I mean? It's hard to keep the weight off, and they want to settle down, but they can't. They don't want to, like, their brain doesn't want to settle down. Their brain don't know how to be happy. So they get a guy, and somehow they sabotage it, or they look for a reason to leave him and try and find another guy. But then they're like, nah. Some of them are like, nah. I'm gonna get pregnant. Fuck it. Them women are evil because you could be an innocent beta bitch thinking, oh, this bitch likes me. She loves me. She's giving me a chance. All she wants you is to nut deep inside her so she can get money from the government and the money from you. That's all she wants, guys. So you have to watch out for these kind of women. Buy some rubbers. Pull out. Nah. Buy some rubbers, guys. You know, what's that song? Don't be silly, rap your willy, bro. Buju Banton. That rap your willy, yeah. I'm gonna put that tune in the description for you guys as well. What's the next one? So yeah, some of these women double down, thinking, I don't need no man. I'll keep on going. These are the crazy cat ladies. You see, these are the ones where they gave up and they give all their love and attention to cats and their pet parakeet and shit. And they go crazy suddenly. Like, I used to do security, so this one time I was in guys don't do retail security. If you're gonna do security, do nightclub security or do corporate security. Retail, you see too much dumb shit in retail security, man. Anyway, you see them women come at 8 o'clock, like clockwork, yeah, buying their bottle of wine, or the older ones are buying their bottle of vodka. Yeah, no shame. Every day or every 2 days they're buying no alcohol because that's all they can do. Just drink away the pain because they're all alone. And yeah, that's horrible to see, man. It's fucked. But yeah, guys, that's just a video on the wall. Listen, like, it's a Shinra Tensei to the wall. Like, women, you're watching this video and you're thinking, what the fuck is this high motherfucker saying with his nasally voice? I'm not trying to say it to be rude, yeah. You've got 15 years to sort yourself out. Settle down, yeah. Or do, like, yeah, you know, these ladies don't even want to listen, but the ladies that do want to listen, like, try, like, improve, focus on yourself for like, what, 2 years, yeah. Build yourself up, make yourself independent, so you're not gonna like attract these dickhead guys. You wanna attract a confident guy and that. But you best do your job properly early, because once you hit 35 and that, is a downward slope. Like, a lot of women, like, who look after themselves, that got money and that, they can look good until their 50s, man. I fucked a bitch that was 47, man. She looked good. She had that fat on the right places. Like, her boobs were a bit, but like, she looked good. She sucked her mean dick. She knew what she was doing. You know what I mean? So some of these older women are fine, but if you're eating fucking cheese sticks and buying Domino's pizza, extra cheese, extra sauce every day, then you're gonna end up ugly and fucked up. So don't do that to yourself. Another thing I was gonna say now is with fertility, ladies. I haven't read all the studies yet, but I know by the time you're 40, you've literally got 10 eggs left. You see the stories in the newspaper like, oh, we've managed to find 6 healthy eggs. You know what that means? You probably had 12 eggs, yeah, and like 4 of them were corrupted, 4 or 4 not found, and then the rest were like barely doable, and like 2 of them were autistic ones. Hopefully you didn't get the autistic ones and that. But your fertility drops drastically around. It gets really hard to have a baby around 35, guys. So don't believe all that feminist bullshit where you can have it all. In my opinion, it's better to have your children, your family early. Like, get it out of the way and then go focus on your career when your child's like 14 and they're saying, fuck you, mom, I want to go play outside. Like, your job's done. Your job's done really at 6. Then you should have a father in the house to look after them after that, like to guide them into like sensible people. But have your children first, and then have your career. You know what I mean? Like, do it properly. Regarding IVF, I feel like guys, if you get money, I think investing in IVF. I don't know how you invest in IVF, but I feel like that's a good idea. Like investing in copper and gold and semiconductors and IVF would make you rich, man. Because it's only gonna go up, and it really is only gonna go up. I can predict it in 10 years. Either there's gonna be more female suicide, or there's gonna be massive amounts where you walk into a shop in a high street to get IVF. That's how common it's gonna be, because all these fucking aggressive testosterone filled feminists, yeah, they clock at 40 thinking, shit, nah, my 2 sisters have children, my friends have children, they're all happy, they look so fulfilled and happy, and I am all by myself with my vodka. Ladies, don't do that to yourself, honestly. Um, I think that's it for this video. I probably missed out bears, man. But I'm gonna have to redo that. Like I said, I want to be redoing these videos eventually. But I'm just trying to get that information out there. I think that was too impersonal. Should I add a personal touch? Nah, that's it. End of video. I'm out in a bit, guys.